Yo! So a while ago, one of the Philips Diamond Vision headlights that I bought decided to conk out on me. And that then led me to take the leap and buy a set of HIDs. These HIDs have been in for a while, I've been driving around in them. All the footage you're gonna see from this point on, it's pretty old. I know, I've been slacking, but it's better late than never, because I know that some of you out there are curious to see HIDs on an Integra, because I know I was, and there wasn't too much documentation on it. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Here we are. This is a fairly cheap HID kit off eBay. I just clipped it all together to try and see how it works. So I'll be throwing that into the car and we'll see what it looks like. I'm genuinely excited because this is such a low effort, high reward kind of mod. It takes a few minutes to install and you'll have awesome light output by the end of it, hopefully. You can't really see it because it's too bright, but there's the cutoff of the single headlight that actually works at the moment. We're going to get the HID in, test it out, see if both the ballasts and the globes work, and then we'll install them properly. Awesome, let's get started. Our next order of action is to remove the globe from the headlight housing. So that's just this one back here. Well, that was super easy. So that's the old blown Philips Diamond Vision bulb, and we shall now replace that with the HID. The last time I installed HIDs was on my mate's Impreza, and we actually had to make a little bit of a cutout in the back plastic cover because the HID was too big. Hopefully it's not the same case here, but we'll try it now. Okay, it was actually really easy. You just threw it in, twisted it as you'd do with any standard bulb. So now it's just a matter of connecting all of this stuff up to the ballast and then powering it up. These two draw power from the ballasts and feed it into the actual globe. So we'll plug those two into the globe and then we've got to sort out the power for the ballast. Alright, the globes are connected to the ballast now. All that's left to do is connect this power cable to the car's wiring headlight loom, and once those two are connected we can turn it on. So as is with almost every single car mod or piece of maintenance there is, it never goes as easy as it should. What I actually had to do was file down this tab over here. So as you can see, there's a tab on top of this right here, which stops it from popping out of the actual socket on the wiring loom, but they also had a tab on this side which prevented me from actually getting the clip into this, thanks to this housing around the actual socket. I had to file that down, but now it should go in without a hitch and we'll turn it on. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Wow, that's cool, watching it warm up like that. Definitely didn't blow up yet. It is an eBay kit, so it may do someday. This is the cutoff from the Philips headlight. You can barely see it, to be honest. It's not visible really. And then this is the HID. The cutoff's not clean or anything. It looks like I will have to aim those because the last thing I want is to be blinding oncoming traffic. They look great in my opinion. All that's really left to do now, apart from adjusting the headlights, is to properly mount the ballasts. I'll probably screw it in and then tape all of this stuff together to stop it from flapping about. So the quality of my nighttime driving has increased tenfold. It's crazy how much of a difference these make at night. And as you can see, the cutoff isn't terrible. I mean, there's still glare, but at the end of the day, although these may be projector housings, they weren't intended for HIDs, and the correct way to do this would be to grab the lenses off an Accord or an S2000 and retrofit them into these headlights. All in all, I rate this modification quite highly. It's really easy to do. It's not terrible because we have projector housings on our Integras, and overall you definitely get your bang for buck when it comes to this. The only problem with these is that you can't leave them on for too long while your car isn't running, because they draw far more current than your regular halogen bulbs, and your battery will be flat within a few minutes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I'm hoping to pump out a bit more content before the holidays come to a conclusion. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.